Yep.
Okay. Hello, my name is Jaden, and in this part of the discussion, I'll be reflecting on Flixbus as a stakeholder and its role in sustainability. Then I'll share how I personally see my role in the tourism interest industry, inspired by the course of the alumni video we watched. So my stakeholder is Flixbus, and they are known for affordable and long-distance bus travel across Europe and other regions, often as a more eco-friendly alternative to flying or driving. From a sustainability point of view, Flixbus already has some clear advantages as they try to be a completely sustainable company. Um, they have relatively low CO2 output when it comes to their buses. And also, um, yeah, in fact, according to their own data, Flixbus can emit up to 80% less CO2 than plane on the same route. They also offer optional carbon offsetting during the booking process and have begun testing electric and biogas powered buses in certain areas, which shows they're experimenting with green technologies. But enough, but during this course, I've learned that being a low emission option isn't enough, especially when we're thinking long term. What really stood out to me was how sustainable mobility also needs to be accessible, inclusive, and well integrated into wider systems. So my advice for Flixbus in the future would be to first of all enhance all current routes and remove all routes that are not worth it. Second of all, I would advise them to work on trying to reach the goal of being carbon free as fast as possible. And third of all, I would advise them to work on creating more connections with bigger companies, for example, KLM and TUI, as well as smaller local companies to expand even more globally and support local businesses as well. Yeah, Hatem, you can continue.
All right. So, hi everyone. My name is Yatham Singh, and today I'm going to break down how Friends of the Earth fights for our planet and how I did love to contribute. So let's go. So Friends of the Earth isn't about hashtags, like they are about actions. They are on ground fighting fossil fuels in Amazon, training young activists, and running eco certified offices. They cut waste by 30% and push for economic justice. But the climate crisis is accelerating. So what's next? Uh, so first, tech is a key. AI to predict deformation. We are to show dying coral relief isn't this isn't scientific. It's how Friends of the Earth can make data unforgettable. Second, partner partner partnerships, team up with universities, ethical businesses, and communities to scale impact. Third, fight intersectionally. Climate justice is a social justice. Friends of the Earth can link solar projects to poverty reduction and amplifying voices over ignored. My role and camping with purpose is I see myself leading Friends of the Earth campaigns on climate justice. Think geo targeted ads to flood COP protest with people or using satellites data to expose deforestation. But most importantly, I would like center stories from indigenous leaders and frontline communities. Charge starts when they listen. And as a scene from the video takeaway, who I align with, in a recent interview, Ginger stood out. She plans 50-year sustainable cities. That's the systematic thinking Friends of the Earth needs. But Rick, working on greening aviation, Respect, but Friends of the Earth and I push harder. We need fewer flights, not just clean ones. In incremental fixes won't save us. And so, closing scene, let's get bored. Friends of the Earth power, boldness. They sue pollu- pollutions, train leaders, and reject greenwashing. As a part of their team, I would like to fight for politics, not platitudes, diverse from fossil fuels, make climate sign viral, and let those most affected lead. So
Okay.
if you are ready for a change, let's go. The planet can't wait.
All right.
Yeah.
I still have my role part, by the way.
All
So
right.
yeah, as a future tourism professional, I see myself working as someone who helps people get to their destinations as smart as possible, as well as sustainable as possible. I want to help travelers make smart and low impact choices that are also convenient and enjoyable. I believe that people are willing to travel more sustainable, but only if it's made easy and appealing. One person from the alumni video I really identified with was Ginger, as she works for a company that advises companies in different sectors, helping them grow depending on the aspect they're getting help on. For example, sustainability, even culture, or even education. On the other hand, I didn't connect as much with Ryan, as he is an event manager who deals with planning student events for the school in Tilburg, the university in Tilburg, and events that attract students to that school that he works for. This didn't connect with me as much because I don't like organizing and planning big events. Also, I didn't connect with Rick as much as he works at an airport and he handles companies such as Wizz Air and Transavia, which is not entirely something that I enjoy and I see myself doing in the future. Though he also works as hold on. He also works as a PR manager at Eindhoven, where he helps customers by assisting them with their needs. Um, yeah, I think to wrap it up, for me, Flixbus has a strong foundation as a low emission mobility driver or provider, but there is still work to be done, especially in innovation and inclusivity. I think that is all for me, man.
Yep. I'm also finished. So uh, thanks for watching.
All right, thank you for listening.
Yeah. But we will stop it. Oh, yeah.